Let's make a marshmallow root glycerin.
Okay, now I'm ready to make some marshmallow root glycerin, which is basically glycerin and my herb, and that's considered a non-alcoholic tincture. Okay, the first thing I'm going to need to do, I have weighed up 6 ounces of food grade glycerin. And to this, I am adding 4 ounces of distilled boiled water. Now, distilled water is used because distilled water is considered an empty water, and it will take up more of your herbal properties. But if you don't have distilled water, you can certainly use whatever water you have. Just be sure and boil it first. So I'm going to stir that up really, really well. Now I have a clean jar. I boiled this for 10 minutes. Now if you have a jar that's fresh out of the dishwasher and it's really, really clean, but any of your herbal preparations, you want to be sure and have a clean jar. Now I have weighed 1 ounce of dried marshmallow root. I'm going to put this in my jar. Now you can make a glycerin by cooking it like in the sealed simmer way or using the magical butter machine. But because this is marshmallow root and many of the properties will be destroyed by heat, we're going to do the old-fashioned way of letting it set like a regular tincture, letting it set for about a month, shaking it every day and then straining it. So now I've got 1 ounce of this, but I want to do a 1 to 5 ratio. So I need 1 ounce weighed and 5 ounces of liquid. So I'm just going to take this same jar I had, no need to dirty up 2 jars, and weigh up 5 ounces. I want to make sure that is really, really stirred good because I'm not using the whole thing. Okay, now since the ratio is 1 to 5, which would be 1 ounce weighed and 5 ounces measured, well, I've got 10 ounces already made of the glycerin water mixture, so I might as well add another ounce to it. That makes 2 ounces, and add the rest of this liquid.
Okay, let's weigh 1 ounce of dry marshmallow root, but measure 5 ounces of the glycerin water mixture. Cover with the lid, shake 2 times a day for 1 month, and then strain and bottle in a dark bottle.
Now see, I have labeled it with marshmallow. I want to know that I used dried and that I used glycerin. And I put today's date so I'll know how old it is. Now after this is made up and it's set for a month, I'll give you some recipes for using this marshmallow root glycerin.
And you might be an herbalist if you study herbs, grow herbs, or even drink herbal teas. Like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss the next video on what you can do with your marshmallow root glycerin.